Hello and welcome gamers to another episode of Vidja Game Hunting. In this one I figured I'd do all my random pickups throughout May, garage sales, pawn shops, clearance bins that I just didn't get into a video at this point yet. They started piling up and I just never got around to doing it, so I figured I'd do it quick now. We can start off with my garage sale items. I'm going to try and do all my pickups from oldest to newest system-wise. But first up is a garage sale that is a regular one in town. The guy owns an antique store and he has the sale in the store, outside of the store, in the back area, and then this year he started putting, he lives right next to the store, he started putting more items in his garage. In the garage this year he threw all the games into, which was great because then they're right there to go through instead of randomly throughout the sale. And the whole thing with his sales is everything is 50% off, which means that of course he marks it up to make it seem like you're getting a better deal because you're getting 50% off, but really most of it's still overpriced. I did find a few items. I'll start off with the NES games. Raid on Bungling Bay. I picked this one up because I thought I didn't have it. It was a couple bucks. Turns out it was already in my collection. Oops. Next up I found Batman, the video game for the NES, and this one's a little beat up, but it was like $3 I think, and I've been wanting to play because I've heard good things about the game. What kind of made me laugh though is you can tell this is a rental sticker, or a rental game, because it's got the stickers on the back, but then on the back it's got the Please Rewind tape sticker on there, which just kills me when people call these things tapes. If you watch Bithead 1000's channel at all, you'll see him talk about that a lot. It's kind of funny. Next up is Quattro Sport. I got this one in box. Everything's here, manual, foam insert. It's all there. The games aren't particularly great from the couple that I've played, but a boxed Comerica game is really cool to get. And then I happen to find another one there too, Firehawk. This is one from Comerica that I'd never heard of before. Everything's in here again, the foam, insert, manual, there's a poster. I played a little bit of it and it actually kind of plays like a 8-bit version of maybe Jungle Strike or Desert Strike. That's, you know, sort of helicopter action. The last time I picked up at that sale was a Game Boy 4-player adapter. I don't have a real use for it, but I just thought it was neat and I didn't have one yet. And moving on to PS1, I got one game, Siphon Filter 2, which I played a little bit back in the day. I wasn't ever a huge fan of the Siphon Filter series. I always felt like it was a poor man's Metal Gear, really. And my biggest memories of that are just running around tasing everybody with the taser. For some reason I thought that was just a blast. That's about all I remember from the series at all. And I did pick up one Xbox game, original Xbox game. Intellivision Lives. This has got, it says over 60 Intellivision games on there, but it's kind of cool to get these retro compilations. They're always nice to have them pop in for the little bit of nostalgia. Couple of GameCube games. I found Monkey Ball 2, which I was a big fan of. Back when it first came out, the mini games were great back then on the GameCube, 4 players. And then another one that I've been looking for a long time, never picked up, for the GameCube, Alien Hominid. Now this is kind of a side-scrolling shooter, similar to like Contra or Metal Slug, but just really cool animations, and it does play up to 4 players. Really happy to find that one. And then I went to pick up Mario Kart 8 when that came out about a week ago. Just had to get that for the Wii U. There aren't that many great games that are must-owns for the system, so of course I went and got it, but I picked it up at Target, so while I was there I went and checked their clearance end cap, and of course it was fully stocked. Quite a few games there. I got a clip, I can insert it here. But yeah, you can see there's quite a few games there. I ended up picking up Resident Evil Revelations for the PS3, which I hear, I think is a port of a 3DS game. I could be wrong, but I've heard it's kind of a return to form of the series. Kind of classic action. I don't know if that's true. I gotta get into it a little bit. And then I also picked up for the Xbox 360 Remember Me, another Capcom game. I don't know a whole lot about this one, but it looked somewhat interesting and the price was right. I think I got both of those for $13.98. And some pawn shop pickups here. A couple of Wii games. I got Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, which I've never played. I think it, you know, judging by the box, it looks sort of like a Road Rash clone type game on a skateboard. And then I also picked up Wii Play, which is just kind of a collection of mini games. I think it used to come packaged with a Wiimote back when it was originally released. And I got one other PS3 game here. This is Alpha Protocol, the espionage RPG. I really don't know anything about this. Looks like it's made by Sega. It looks kind of interesting. I kind of just grabbed it though because I had 3 copies there. The other 2 were $13.99. That one was $1.99, so I wasn't gonna pass it up. This actually is still a garage sale find. My last one, Xbox 360. It's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts along with Viva Pinata. This was the pack-in game, I think, not for resale. It came with one of their bundles back in the day. 50 cents I got that for. 50 cents for 2 games. I couldn't pass that up, even if they're probably not something I'm going to be interested in playing, but still need to get. For the Xbox 360, I got Fable 2, which looks fun. I've never really played the series at all, but it was $1.99, so I couldn't pass that up. And I picked up Deadpool for the Xbox 360. Been wanting this one for a while. I'm waiting for the price to come down. Got it for $9.99, I believe. And you know, it's just it looks like a standard action game, but what kind of sets it apart is just the crude and ridiculous humor. I can show you a little bit here. I got a clip.
Wonder what's in here. Ooh, yeah. Aha, there we go. Now we're talking. Much more realistic. Fine. You asked for this. Hundreds of...
But yeah, just you know, kind of your juvenile potty toilet humor, breaking the fourth wall. It cracks me up. I think it's kind of funny. I want to play through the game some more. And my last pickup here, Xbox 360 Crackdown 2. I just played the original Crackdown when it was free with Games for Gold. I played through it with a buddy and we had a blast. So I've been on the lookout for Crackdown 2 for a while now, and hopefully he can pick up a copy and we'll play through this one as well. I think this one does 4-player support. Online co-op, which is cool. The first one was just 2. But yeah, that's my pickups for May, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.